Awesome. That way we don't hear any background noise. Okay, perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And tonight, am I recording? Hold on. Did I record? Yes. Okay. Every time Kayla's on the call now, I'm like, am I recording my call? I haven't messed up with recording my call in a long time, but I used to do it like all the time. All right, let's do it again. Can you guys see this? Okay, perfect. Thank you guys so much for getting on. So some of you may know, if you have been paying attention into the groups and on Facebook, that we had a leadership retreat this past week. It was for the top 200 coaches in the organization, and there's about 385,000 currently coaches in the organization. So it's pretty cool that, you know, as you grow your business and you become the top 0.5% of the business, that Beachbody gives you these nice little treats. So a little getaway. I was there for 5 days in California, in San Diego. It was my first time there and first time flying by myself, and I about had a mild heart attack, but I survived and I found my way back home so I can share this with you. It was actually really, really scary. If you guys even had an idea of how afraid I am of flying, let alone being in a big open area by myself, I'm like a big baby, but I am overcoming a lot of my fears and it feels really, really good. So if you guys have fears, this is the perfect timing to do it, because you only live once. Why live with regret? Get over it and just do it, even though it's scary. Because you know what? Once you do it, you realize it's not that bad. I'm like, oh my gosh, all I have to do is follow the signs and the arrows and I can do it. So it's really not that bad. So I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the things that corporate and some of the top coaches went over in the trainings, just so you guys can get a little idea of what we talked about. I'm not going to go in too in depth because it was a big training. So it was for coaches who have been in the business for some time and have built really large teams. Not saying that you're not a top coach or anything, but there's a lot of new coaches and I just don't want to confuse a lot of people. So before we get started in that, and I'm going to do a lot of announcements and upcoming things that are about to happen. So before we do that, I'm going to go over our shout outs. And the first thing I want to do, since I was away last week, I didn't get to shout out people on our call. So I want to give a quick shout out to our rank advancements from last week, because it's a huge step. And I think everyone deserves to have a big shout out and have recognition, because you are taking those big stepping stones into your business. Okay, so I'm going to give a big shout out to Beth Bird, who went 1-star official last week, Tara Lorson, who went ruby, Teresa McGill, who went emerald, Steph Keller. I just saw her on here too. Teresa and Steph, I saw you guys. Congratulations. You are emerald and continuing to move your business forward. Kayla Grizzard is emerald and Brianna Jessup is emerald. So those were our rank advancements for last week. Now this week we have even more. So Caitlin Hawley is our newest 1-star qualifying diamond, which means she has a diamond coach that she has helped build and train on her team. And we have Brandon Hawley, which is our newest diamond. Tara Lorson, if you didn't recognize, I just shouted her out last week as Ruby, and she within 1 week has rank advanced again to diamond. So amazing job, Tara. Congratulations. That's so exciting. Then we have Justine Metzak, who is our newest Ruby. All right, pressure's on you, Justine. I just told you what Tara did. Are you going to do the same thing? Maybe? Then we have Jordan Siegler at Emerald, Angela Kaup at Emerald, Kim Minto at Emerald, and Latasha Hall at Emerald. Way to go, guys. That is amazing. You are just moving right along, and lots of more amazing stepping stones to come in your business. All right, so then we have the top producers. So we have Lauren Penrose at 600 at the very, very top, Melissa Chavez at 420, Samantha Malik at 390, Brittany Lindsay at, oh, sorry, I spelled your last name wrong, at 375, Gia Ramos at 375, Megan Blinka at 367, Vanessa McLaughlin at 365, Dana Limburger at 350, Alicia Smith at 330, Jill Cleek at 330, Alicia Wright at 323, Jackie Snell at 300, Megan Keys at 300, and Beth Bird at 300. Awesome, awesome job. And then we have a huge list of our Success Club shout outs. And I am going to name some of you because there's a lot of names. It's growing and growing, and I love that it's growing, and I hate that I would take forever if I'm saying all of your names all the time. So, and I just want to make sure that I'm going to get through everything. So we have Melissa Chavez at 14. It's like we're halfway through the month, guys. Melissa Chavez at 14, Reagan Long at 13, Brianne Schaefer at 11, Lauren Penrose at 10, Steph Keller at 10. Awesome job. Holy crap. Then at Success Club 5 and above, we have Megan Blinka at 8, Teresa McGill at 8, Beth Bird at 6, Cheyenne Barton at 6, Briar Willis at 6, Kayla Mays at 6, Tabitha Smithers at 6, Kelly Doherty at 6, and Vanessa McLaughlin at 5. That is awesome. Guys, there's still a lot of you left here that you have points on. Your names are on the leaderboard. You have points. You are helping people. You're changing lives. Keep going. You're halfway there. Anybody, whether you're at 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, you can make it happen. So basically, Success Club. You are making Success Club 5 non-negotiable if you are working the business and you are here to help people. All right? So if you are helping 3 people every month to get into your challenge group, or you invite 3 people to the coaching opportunity and sign them up as working coaches, you will automatically hit Success Club 5. You'll hit 6 if you sign them up all with challenge packs. So if you are wanting to keep track of what you're doing, who you're inviting, who you're talking to, I mentioned this on one of our calls last night, but this is probably going to be more for new coaches who haven't seen this because I haven't said anything about it in like a month or so. But go for no. Okay. Has anybody not seen this sheet before? You look pretty familiar with it. There's a couple people. Okay, cool. Carrie, I saw your hand was up. So this go for no is an amazing way to keep track of who you're talking to, especially if we're wanting to invite 5 people a day. It's just, you can easily write the person's name that you invite in the box. And where's my other ones? I actually do it every single month. So I have all my papers together for every month. And I just keep them together so I can keep track and go back to, who I haven't talked to or heard from in a while. So I know who my follow-ups are. Once these people sign up with me, I highlight them so I know they're mine. They have joined me. They're in one of my groups. They're on my team. And I don't have to keep reaching out. But you need to be organized with your business. This is very, very important. You have to treat your business like a business. If you're treating it like a hobby, it's very easy to not keep track and get lost in what you're doing. And then you have no clue who you're talking to. And that does not make you look professional. So just make sure you're keeping track and getting those 5 invites in every single day. The more people you invite, the better chance you have of people signing up with you. All right. I got to give a huge shout out to these 2 lovely mamas because you probably already saw it, but these are the first 2 coaches who have actually qualified for our new leadership conference in California next year. I think it's going to be in January or February, but this is for coaches who advanced to 2-star between January 1st of 2014 and December 31st. So it's a day and a half long, but they get to hear from corporate. They're going to hear from the top coaches. They get to do workouts with the celebrity trainers, and they do some team building activities. So it's going to be a lot of fun for them, and they get to relax a little bit. There's also a complimentary hotel room reward for the coaches with 20 elite points between September and December. These ladies already got it. So very, very good. I am so excited for you. All right. And if you guys are not familiar with being two-star means that they have 2 diamonds that are personally sponsored coaches underneath them that they have helped. All right, October promotions. We have the 21-day fix challenge pack with the insulated 21-day fix bag is $140 in the challenge pack. It's usually $160. The 21-day fix extreme challenge pack, and then the Body Beast challenge pack, plus the Beachbody Performance Sampler, and that is US only. So those are all $140. So literally, if someone wants to sign up with Shakeology, it's a perfect opportunity for you to say, okay, let's figure out a program that's going to work for you. These ones are on sale. You're literally paying $10 more than the Shakeology itself. So perfect way to get them started on their own fitness journey. And then for $164, you also get Body Beast Challenge Pack with a free deluxe workout video, and that is Canada only. And then the 180 challenge packs are the 21-day fix Kickstart Challenge Pack and the 21-day fix Extreme Kickstart Challenge Pack. Both of those challenge packs include everything that I said with the 140, except it also comes with a 3-day refresh. If anybody is hitting or shooting for Success Club 5, this month, Beachbody is giving everyone who hits a personal development webcast with Darren Hardy, who also is the author of The Compound Effect. He is amazing, so inspirational. So also, we have the top 20 diamonds who have the highest Success Club earners, Success Club points, can't talk again, gets a one-on-one mentoring call with Carl Deichler, who is our CEO. So that is an awesome goal to shoot for if you are diamond, to make sure you start really get those conversations going and start helping people so you can get them started on their journey and you can continue moving forward in your business and get some help with that. All right. Super Saturday. I'm sure that you guys have heard about it maybe at least once. Maybe. I know some people last night did not know about it. Super Saturday is one of our training events. We have them every quarter. If you want to check your local events in the back office, you should be able to put in your area code and zip code. I did this yesterday. One of your codes and find out, I think it's your zip code, and find out if you have an event near you. They usually have them pretty close. Some people are going to be traveling an hour or so, but it's not bad at all. So if you live around the York, Harrisburg, Chambersburg area, DC, Baltimore, you guys could travel to the Chambersburg YMCA. I am actually hosting my very first Super Saturday, and it's this weekend on the 17th. And then there's also one in Pittsburgh. I know there's a lot of Pittsburgh coaches too that live around that area. So you could go to either one. We also do some training and a live workout. So it's going to be a lot of fun. This is for coaches and non-coaches. So if you're new into the business and you really want to do this, but you're afraid to go alone, I did go alone to mine. It was scary, but it was a lot of fun because we make you feel like welcome and like family. So if you are afraid to go alone, feel free to bring your family or friends with you so you have someone to hang out with a little bit. All right. If you guys have not heard, we have a November Fall Classic coming up. So registration starts on the 19th. You can actually go to this link here, teambeachbody.com/fall classic. You can have up to 3 members and you can only have up to 1 diamond on each team. You do not have to have any diamonds if you don't want to. A coach's rank as of the bonus week ending in the 14th, which is this week, will be used. So if you are not rank advanced to diamond this week, you still count as another coach that is non-diamond. All right. So you will get tier prizes and swag, and also the top team gets a chance to go to California. So if you guys want more information, just check out FAQs 3615. This is about getting Success Club points, getting new coaches and challengers to join you, and getting comfortable. I love this because it pushes you to invite a lot more people and just get comfortable with getting those relationships built and going through the conversations. All right. Take advantage of your opportunities. Guys, we give you the tools and everything you need to grow a business. If this is something that you really want to do and you have goals to stay at home with your kids or earn financial freedom, this is your chance to get extra training. We have calls every Monday. We have the national wake-up call that Beachbody gives us. We hear from corporate. We hear from the top coaches. They share their journey, their struggles, their strengths, how they've grown their business, so you can take tips away and utilize them for yourself, for your own business. And the recordings are in the online office and also on podcast. If you don't have podcast on your phone, it would be a really good idea to get that. It's so easy, and it's nice for when you're out and about that you can just listen to them. And it's easy to access. And then we have the Forever Fit calls every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. If you guys have other jobs and other things going on, I completely understand. If you can make it a priority, that would be awesome. If not, if you're working or doing whatever, we are recording the calls. So I do post them in the team website. And if you don't know the team website, we can help you out with that. All right. And then we also have Dream Team calls every Monday at 9 p.m. I do post the recordings in the team website. I do not usually share the link to get on just because we have so many other calls, but I do give you the opportunity to listen to the recording. So the Dream Team is actually the number one team in the entire organization. Melanie Mitro is the creator of the Dream Team, and she is my upline coach. So again, we get the best of the best training. So utilize this to, the best of your ability, and just take advantage of everything that you get. All right, next, coming up, October 26th is the 5-day sneak peek informational group. If someone's interested in the coaching opportunity, or you have challengers that are doing really well and you want to show them a little bit more of what coaching is about, perfect opportunity for you to get them in this group and have them listen to the 5 days every morning. We'll do a post and a video just to give them some ideas of what we do, how it works. We talk about the most common objections and questions that people have coming into the business. And some of you guys have your own upline coaches that are running them. So just be sure to ask your upline coach. And if they are not running one, I am more than happy to add you into ours. All right, so here we go. Upcoming launches. We have Hammer and Chisel. I'm going to be doing another workout as soon as I'm done with this call. But it is amazing. If you guys haven't seen it on demand, you did have access. If you have the on demand, you have access to 2 of the workouts. So it is going to be launching on Beachbody, Team Beachbody, not Beachbody, sorry, Team Beachbody, Tuesday, December 1st. So you'll notice that the challenge pack is going to be on sale for $160, and the performance pack is also $160. I actually don't know what the performance pack is. We'll have to look at the FAQs on that, which is right there. So there's a base kit and a deluxe kit. The difference between the two, the deluxe kit also has a stability ball and an entire extra thing of containers. So it's up to them if they want to choose the base kit or the deluxe. Autumn she told us she worked really hard on getting that stability ball in the deluxe kit. So if you have an opportunity to get that, to get it. So you'll see how long the programs are. It's a 60-day program. You also get an ab chisel workout and a 10-minute ab hammer workout. And 12 routines on the 6 DVDs. They're 30 to 40 minutes each. It's going to be a lot of fun. You get the bodybuilding. Am I still? Oh, someone needs to mute themselves. Hello? Okay, got it. So you get the bulking a little bit, building, and you also get that cardio and the leaning and the toning. So you get a little bit of everything. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a great program. All right. If anyone hasn't seen this yet, we did get a new flavor that's going to be coming out. It's going to be coming out the first quarter of 2016, sometime hopefully in mid-January, but it's cafe latte. I am not a good person to tell you how it is because I don't like coffee. But for people who like coffee, I was around everyone who drinks coffee all the time. They said it tastes a lot like coffee. I didn't think it was terrible. It tasted like coffee. So the people who love coffee really liked it. So I'm excited. I know a lot of people mix their shakes with the cold coffee, so it's going to be like not having to do that. You just get it all at once. So that will be coming out. It's going to be a big hit for those coffee lovers. All right. So this is something I wanted to add because we cannot be promoting Beachbody that they are making us rich, because we can actually get into a lot of trouble. And there have been companies getting shut down over this. So this is very, very important. I'm totally going over the policies and procedures. So when posting your financial success, whether it's, paying for your car payment, buying a new car, buying a house, whatever, paying off debt, your student loans, whatever it is, we have to start including the income statement disclaimer. So there's an example of someone posting a picture of them buying that nice, beautiful house, saying that it's paid in cash. Thanks, Beachbody. Instead, you can still post that, thanks, Beachbody, paid for our new vacation home, but at the bottom, Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income from the Team Beachbody coach opportunity. You have to let them know that it's going to be based on how hard you want to work. You're not going to just make money because you're a Beachbody coach. You have to let them know that you have to work for it, and no success is going to be the same. It's gonna depend on you. So I actually there's a link that I can post that on Facebook, so you guys have that. So in the future, when you do a post, you could just put that at the bottom, so at least people can see what it is. All right, and another one. We cannot say that programs cure. This is actually, I took pictures of this. This is what Beachbody shared with us at the event. Do not say Beachbody programs or Shakeology cures illness and or disease. And we cannot lie about the results. I don't know if you guys think this is funny or not. The people that I'm looking at are not laughing, but I thought it was hilarious. Yes, honey. Yeah, I'm working. Okay, go upstairs. You already ate. Go. Sorry, guys. So T25. You cannot lose 25 pounds in 5 days. That's not true. You can't lie about it, although I love that comparison. And Shakeology cured my blindness. Again, we cannot say that it cures any illness or disease. I know even a lot of people say that Shakeology has helped them get off their high blood pressure medication, or they don't have cholesterol issues anymore because of Shakeology, or diabetes. We can say that exercising, clean eating, and drinking Shakeology has improved my symptoms, but we cannot say that it cured anything, because again, that is just an easy way for us to get shut down. Okay, now I have my other one here. Go upstairs, please. Go. Does anyone have any questions on that? No? Okay, cool. So now I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about developing and igniting yourself, and also it was actually redeveloping and reigniting yourself, but I wanted to make this again for, honey, get down and stop talking now. Guys, sorry. So I wanted to make this for, veteran coaches, but also new coaches, because it does relate. It goes for you too. So define and redefine your purpose. You have to know why you're here. If you have a good purpose and reason for being here, if you guys don't get, hold on a second, guys. If you guys don't get out now, you're going to be in big trouble. Go upstairs now. I will take away your toys. Oh my gosh. You're probably going to hear screaming and crying now. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Sorry. Mommy home alone. All right. So you have to have a purpose. If you have a purpose, you're not going to let anything get in your way when times get tough. Guys, we're human. Times are going to get tough. There are going to be struggles that we come in. There are going to be obstacles. But as long as we have a purpose for doing what we're doing, it's going to be okay. And we're going to use those struggles and those obstacles to be stronger in the end, be a better coach, be a better leader, be a better family member, friend, whatever it may be. Just keep that purpose in mind. And you're going to have to revisit it more than once. You're going to have to revisit your mission, what you're doing here. So always keep that in mind. And if you can put why you're here on a piece of paper and hang it somewhere, that's going to help you. Just physically being able to see it is going to keep it more ingrained in the back of your head. All right, number 2 is the power of finding the right success partner. I know a lot of new coaches are just getting started and they don't even know a lot of coaches here on our team. But if you have been in the business, if you're in a Coach Basics group, start talking to each other and find someone that you can communicate with. Because if you can find someone that you work well with, that you can, get on the phone and have conversations with. I know there's a few, Aaron and Lauren and Alicia, I know they talk a lot, and it helps because you guys can help each other. You can push each other, talk about your goals together. And, there's always going to be a time where someone's going to need lifted up a little bit. And that's when that success partner comes into play. It's not to be surrounding yourself with negative people, negativity. You find someone who is going to push you a little bit, who is about at the same level as you in your business, but it's going to push you along and going to motivate you the entire way. And if you haven't found that and you're looking for one, let your upline coach know and we will help you find somebody. All right. Taking it to the basics. One thing I have learned, I knew this, but it was just a good reminder, is when you want to be successful, when you want to grow this amazing business, guys, just do the basics. Don't make it more difficult than what it already is. Those 3 vital behaviors are given to us for a reason. They're really, really easy. They're really easy to do. They're really easy to fall off track and not to do, but they're vital. Like, they are there for a reason. They're vital for a reason. So inviting, when you look at those 3 vital behaviors, it says invite, invite, invite. If you don't invite, you are not pushing yourself hard enough. You have no idea what your potential is if you are not inviting every single day. You must invite, whether it's in person, whether it's on the phone, whether it's on Facebook or another social media. You must talk to people. If you don't talk to people and you're wanting to grow, no one's going to know what you're doing if you're not saying anything about it. You cannot expect people to know what's in your head and what you're doing. No one's a psychic. All right. Being a product of the product. We must be on our journey all the time. Post that you're doing your workouts. Post that you're drinking Shakeology. When people see what you're doing, they're going to show more interest. But if you don't show that you're doing it, they're going to think, well, why would I want to go to them? They're not even doing it themselves. You have to show them, motivate them, inspire them. And then success is going to come along the way because, they're going to come to you and they're going to want to know more. They're going to want to know about that challenge group that you're doing. And then personal development. Personal development is key. We have to do it. I went 2 months in my business without doing it and I got nowhere. I started doing my personal development and it motivated me. It got me more experience with communicating with people, with learning more about the business aspect because I had no idea what I was doing on social media other than Facebook. And it's going to help you with life in general and with growing as a person and as a leader and your confidence. So please make sure if you have never read a personal development book, start with Compound Effect by Darren Hardy and then work your way up. We can give you tons and tons of books and audios and podcasts that you can listen to that will help you moving along in your business. And these 3 vital behaviors, you have to do them. But if you're growing a team, all you have to do is share this with your team. Share the importance of these 3 vital behaviors with your team and make sure that they're doing it too. And a good way to make sure they're doing it and also to keep yourself accountable is doing the business activity tracker, the BAT. Okay? The business activity tracker is going to help you track your progress. I've actually just been using my Go for No for the invite part. And that is my way of tracking my business because I see who I'm talking to, who I'm not talking to, and what I still need to do to improve in myself and my business. Number 4 is not overcomplicating it. Again, it's simple. It does not take a rocket scientist to do this. Work on hitting Success Club every month. Success Club 5, helping 3 people. And then the other one is recruiting. If you want to grow beyond diamond, you need working coaches. So how are we going to do that? We're going to share what coaching has done for us. Whether you're new into the business, say how it's helped you. Is it keeping you accountable? Is it helping you with your own fitness journey? Are you making new friendships and building relationships? Are you paying for your groceries every month? Are you building your confidence and being able to stay home with your family? Whatever it may be, always remember, no matter how big or small you're growing as a new coach or a veteran, there's always going to be someone that can relate to you. No matter how big or small these successes are that you are getting out of coaching, you must share them in order to help others and in order to grow your team. And then number 5 is extremely important. I think it's one of the most important ones because it can hold you back if you let it get the best of you. Stop comparing yourself to other people. You have to start controlling the destiny of your own business. Everyone starts at different levels with something different going on in their lives. Whether you have a job and the other person doesn't, you have kids, the other person doesn't, you're suffering from an illness and the other one is not, how much time you have to spend on your business. There are so many things that play a role in your success. You cannot compare yourself to the other person's business because at the end of the day, does it really matter what their success is? Is it going to affect your business? So keep that in mind. If you start comparing yourself, I'm going to tell you now, it can royally mess up your business. I used to compare myself a lot to where it was bringing me down because I'm like, we started at the same time. Why is she so much more successful? Why does she have more diamonds than me? Why is she making more than me? It doesn't matter at the end of the day. At the end of the day, I'm building a team. I keep in good contact with my team. I'm building relationships with my team. I have a great team culture, and I'm having fun with what I'm doing. That's the most important thing. And every day I'm growing. Every single day, at the end of the day, look at your business and say, what did I learn today? What did I do new today? How did I grow? And you only compare yourself to yourself and the coach that you were and the leader that you were the day before. All right. Next, I just want to touch base. I think we're getting here close to the end here. So I just wanted to touch base on this because a lot of people are struggling with inviting. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about using social media to invite to challenge groups. Social media is one of the largest ways that we invite people because everybody's on social media. The only thing that we need to do is just be consistent with it. And every day, if we practice, we know that practice makes perfect. You have to work on it every day to be successful in that social media platform. If you're using Instagram and 1 week you're like, I'm going to do it. And the next week you're like, nah, I don't want to do it. I'm not getting anywhere. Guys, you have to be more consistent than 1 week to see the results. Nobody is going to be successful in 1 week of trying. It's not going to happen overnight. Success does not happen overnight. Okay? So practice makes perfect. Keep working on it. All right. So 3 ways to invite using Facebook. Number 1, send a personal message. Number 2, create a Facebook event. And number 3, create posts that cause people to stop scrolling and look and see what you're doing. So this was actually a 2014 elite coach, Stephanie Davies, that shared this. So I'm going to go over these with you guys and just give you an idea of what she's talking about. Sending a personal message. Guys, we know that the first thing you need to do is start building that relationship. If you go right to an invite, it's not going to work. It's going to be like, oh, she's just trying to sell me something. And if you guys don't want to be pushy and you don't want to be selly, then don't start the conversation off with, hey, I'm a Beachbody coach. Do you want to join my challenge group? If you don't do that, you're not being selly. You have to believe yourself that you have a great opportunity, though, placed right in front of these people. So after you start that relationship, you want to keep the messages short and sweet to make sure that they're not getting overwhelmed, but personalize them so they know it's to them and not like 20 other people that you're just copying and pasting. Because if you're doing that copying and pasting, they're going to take notice. Been there, done that. All right. So one thing that she does that I also do is ask open-ended questions during the conversation so you can keep that conversation going. So after you create that conversation, you can open up and say, here's an example. Hey, Jessica, I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to say hi and see how you and your family are doing. I also wanted to invite you to an upcoming group that I'm running on Facebook. It's a 21-day challenge where we will focus on fitness and nutrition and support one another on our journey. I see you out running with the kids and know that work and school are back in session. I thought you might enjoy having something new to help you stay on track. She's totally making it known that she's paying attention to her. She knows what's going on in her life. She's made it personable. Let me know if you're interested and if you want to bring a buddy along for fun. She just also invited her to invite someone else. There's a referral right there. Anyways, it looks like you and your family are having a great trip to California. How was it? So she's keeping that conversation going. Chat soon. Not, I hope to hear from you. Chat soon, because you know you're just having confidence that you're going to keep that conversation going. And the last thing I wanted to say with number one, is making sure that you have a list. Everyone that you talk to, you need to make sure you have a list. And in my list, my go for no, like I said, I highlight everyone. What is going on? Someone's writing on my stuff. Once I have my list, the only time I cross somebody out is if they are a coach already or they have a coach working with them. Otherwise, I do not cross anybody out. I highlight people who have joined me. The ones who ignored me, I leave blank. And one day, follow up with them again and keep a conversation going just to see how they're doing. And you would not believe the amount of conversations that I had that, they were, I don't know why that is doing that I had that, I haven't talked to, and I just want to follow up with them. It's not another invite. It's, hey, how are you doing? And they start the conversation by, oh, I meant to get back to you. I got busy. I am still interested. There, you're picking up that conversation again. So number 2 is creating a Facebook event. These events are a great way to introduce people to what Beachbody has and also giving them a sneak peek what to expect in the challenge groups. So this is just a great way to reach more people and make your Facebook events public. Definitely make them public to friends and family so everybody can see it. The more people see it, the better chance you have of getting someone in that event. All right, so this is just going to help you add new prospects, add new customers, and contacts to your list. So start your event a few weeks before your challenge group begins to get that excitement going. Tell them what you have going on, count it down to give it a sense of urgency, like, okay, we have so-and-so many days left. Let's get this going. Talk about what's included, different programs, sample workouts, some recipes to show them what kind of clean eating you do, maybe a meal plan. Explain what comes in a challenge pack so they know they're getting everything they need to start the challenge. That's always what I say. And then I talk about everything that's in the challenge pack. You get your workout program. You get the nutrition guide. You get a schedule to follow. You get your Shakeology and Home Direct. And always add you have access to my free coaching one-on-one and access to my challenge group, because that is of high value. People don't have to pay for a gym membership or a personal trainer. They get you for free with this challenge pack. And then a great way to get them motivated is sharing a success story before and after so they can see these are real people and this is what potentially can happen with you if you follow and join my group. Number 3, this is probably one of the most important ones to do. This is how I get traction. This is how I have built my business. Creating scroll-stopping posts. Okay, so it's going to be important to be consistent. Like we say, posting 3 to 5 times a day on Facebook. Don't always post about Beachbody. But when you are posting about Beachbody, make it creative so people stop and they don't say, oh, it's just another Beachbody coach talking about this program that they're placing in front of the screen with a price on it. Do not do that. So I'm going to show you what did work and what didn't work. And this is pretty clear to see. I mean, what attracts you, other than she has really large breasts in this picture, and I would probably look at that too. So she has her before and after picture. Definitely not covered up in the second one. But it's really hard to see her. I don't know if I can zoom in or not. There we go. Motivation Monday. She's talking about it being 5 months apart. Feels like yesterday. She's sharing her journey. She's saying what she did, max 30 test group. She says how scared she was, that she's never been a high impact girl. If you want to continue reading, fast forward 5 months, she's in the best shape of her life. She's using caps. She's getting excited. She's using hashtags. She's talking about how far she has come. Like, that is amazing. That picture is absolutely amazing. It's catching. Look at her body, look at the difference, and she's sharing her story. She's not putting a price tag on anything. She's not placing a workout program or Shakeology in front of you. She's showing her before and after picture. The transformations, then go, honey. The transformations sell itself. That's part of it. Someone is writing on my computer again. All right, what didn't work? Many new coaches do this. You put an image from Beachbody on there. You Googled another image. You put a little picture of yourself there just to show that you're the one selling it, because they don't see your profile picture, right? So they don't know it's you. All right. Only a few more spots in our August 12th challenge group. I am so excited for those who have already committed to this amazing opportunity to get fit, have fun, and be held accountable. It's not really saying what it's going to do for you, though. If you've been struggling to find time to work out, this is for you. 25 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Everyone got time for that. On sale until Wednesday. Comment or message me for details. It's silly. It's just plain silly. Do you guys see the difference between the two? I mean, this one is not eye-catching at all. It's not. And it's not sharing her story. It's not sharing what it's done for her. And their transformations, it is nice to have those transformations, but when you have one of your own, that's amazing. And if you are a new coach and you don't have one of your own, I did a Google Doc in Forever Fit in the team website that asked everyone who has a transformation to go ahead and just post their transformation so we can share them and do this as a team. Because if we can share each other's and know that, hey, this is someone from our team, it looks so much better. It really, really does. It looks more realistic for other people that are trying to go on their own journey. So I have a call to action for you guys, and I want you to go to your Facebook pages, and I want you to scroll through for like 10 seconds, 30 seconds, and look at your post on your social media, whether it's Facebook or your other post as well. And I want you to look at yourself and ask, do you look silly, and do you look desperate to sell a challenge pack or to get someone on board? Because if you look silly and you look desperate, it's going to be really hard to find those people. You're going to find people who most likely won't commit, because when you're silly, you're putting the price out there. People usually don't go for that. You know, you have to share your story and share the value of what you're giving them. So start sharing your story and ask yourself, are you sharing with people the opportunity for both challenge groups and coaching? It's not just challenge groups. We are here to help people both physically and financially. So make that commitment to yourself and be the coach that you're looking for. All right. Take those characteristics that you want in a coach and use them. Be that person. And last but not least, invite people everywhere. Everyone everywhere. Do not judge. Do not say, oh, they probably don't have enough money, or they wouldn't want to do it, or they don't look like they need any help with their health and fitness goals because they're already in shape. Do not judge, because you have no idea where they're at in their life. You never know what situation they're at and what they may need. There are tons of people out there who won't say it depends on the price. They'll say whatever it takes for me to be healthy, or whatever it takes for me to be a good role model. So you have to ask, no judging. We are not psychic. Nobody. All right. Does anybody have any questions? Did it help?
I see your mom.
You do see Nana. All right. Oh,
Wait.
yes, Dana, I see you.
I wrote on your thing
You wrote on. Did you?
by accident.
Were you
But-
getting bored with me?
No, I wanted to see if you can share Stephanie's message.
Yes. Yes, I can definitely do that.
And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
I was just kidding. I could still read it. It's okay.
So I was the second person who wrote on your screen. Sorry.
It was Ashley Joseph's team. All right.
I was trying to zoom in, and all of a sudden I saw this mark, and I'm like, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh,
Whoops.
is that what happens? You zoom in and it just writes on it?
Well, whenever I zoom in and I'm on the screen that you're sharing, it pulls all of like the text and the color, and I guess I hit that. So when I was zooming, it popped up, and then I just saw this mark, and I'm like, I'm not zooming in anymore.
Yes,
I think your mom wanted to do it too.
You think what?
Your mom wanted to do it too.
Lori, she would. All right. I felt like I wanted to say, oh, someone asked a question. Hold on. Can we see the no chart? Yes, I will. Someone actually posted that in one of our team pages, but I think Alicia posted it. Is Alicia on still? I'll look for it and I will repost it for sure. Oh, it's in the 6 weeks of time. Okay. Yeah, I will repost it in our team page so you guys can see it. Honey, watch the water.
I couldn't find the pen, so that's why I couldn't do it.
You're goofy.
Hi, boys.
All right. All right, guys. I hope that you got something out of this and you can take these tips with you. And if you have any questions, just post in the team page and I'm more than happy to help you, or anybody who sees the post. We will help each other. All right, guys. Thank you so much for getting on. I want to click end, but I think I might make him spill his water.